is a Webquest project on my book, The Chosen.
So who are you and why are you writing a book about me and my friend Ruben?
I am Han Potok and I was born in the Bronx, New York City. And I was the oldest of the 4 children, and we all either became rabbis or married one. I attended Yeshiva University, and I married Adina Mosvetska.
So you're a writer. What other books did you write and what are they about?
Another book I wrote is Asher Lev, and it is about a boy struggling with his relationship with his parents, religion, and his love for art.
What influences you into becoming a writer?
When I was a teenager, I read the book Brideshead Revisited by Evelyn Waugh, and that's when I decided to become a writer.
Hey Danny, you never told me anything about Hasidism. What is Hasidism?
Hasidism is a movement within the Orthodox Judaism. It is founded in the mid-18th century by Baal Shem Tov, which is Master of Good Name in English.
Where is Hasidism most popular in, and what interests them into becoming Hasidic Jews?
Hasidism is most popular among East European Jews and the less educated common people. It sparked people's interest with its leaders, emotional and spiritual appeal of their message, which was expressed with songs and dances. Could you tell me what Reform Judaism is?
Reform Judaism is a branch of modern Judaism. It is most tolerant compared to others.
How is it different from the other branches of Judaism?
Well, Reform Judaism believes in absolute equality of women in everyday Jewish life. And also, unlike Orthodox Jews, both women and men can sit together in synagogues. They are also more committed to the principle of inclusion, not exclusion.
Ruben, do you ever use logic in your reading?
Oh yeah, I use logic. The 2 types of logic I use are formal and informal logic. Logics help give me a better understanding of the passages that I study in the Talmud.
How were Jewish Americans during the Holocaust?
In the 1930s and 1940s, there were no one Jewish American community. There were only small communities linked to one another because they were Jewish. Some Jews were non-Zionists who strongly believed that Palestine should be a Jewish state, while other Jews were non-Zionists who wanted Palestine to be open for Jewish immigration but strongly opposed Palestine as a Jewish state. Another factor that divided the Jewish population was the different associations with different goals. One association was the American Jewish Committee. They were the upper-class Jews who wanted to settle the conflict with the Nazis in a more democratic, civilized manner. The other association was the American Jewish Congress. They represented the Jewish immigrants, and they believed that organizing rallies and boycotts were a more efficient way of handling the matter.
What happened to Jewish Americans during the Holocaust?
Jewish people during the Holocaust had a difficult time because they faced a lot of discrimination from others due to their beliefs. Jews had to find refuge in other nations because the Holocaust was starting. A lot of them fled to the United States, but the U.S. State Department policies made it difficult for a Jew refugee to obtain visas. What is Zionism?
Zionism is a movement for the establishment and the development and protection of a Jewish nation. In the late 17th century, secular Jews started to join together to go against the anti-Semitism and found Zionism. In 1947, the General Assembly of the United Nations made a petition in order to create independent Arab and Jewish states, which led to the Arab-Israeli War because Arabs didn't like this.
How does the Hasidism of the 1940s differ from that of today?
Today, about 165,000 Hasidim are different from other Orthodox Jews by their devotion to a dynastic leader. The name of the course and rebs are by the town of their origin. They wear distinctive clothing and spend a great amount of time studying the inner aspect of Torah.